You might think it's just bloating, water retention, or the need for more cardio. But that firm belly that won't go away with diet or crunches has a name: visceral fat. And no, it's not about looks. It's silent, hidden, and dangerously active. What's even crazier? Even lean-looking people can be carrying it inside. This fat forms not just from what you eat, but from how you live. Chronic stress, poor sleep, high cortisol, and a combo of normal habits that quietly sabotage your health from the inside out. That's why you can eat clean and still have a stubborn, hard belly. Visceral fat hides around your most important organs: liver, intestines, kidneys. It's metabolically active, reacts to cortisol, and throws your hormones into chaos. It doesn't just sit there, it talks to your metabolism like a toxic roommate. You won't notice it until a lab test or symptom hits you in the face. And by then, the damage has begun. But what triggers it more than anything? Cortisol. That same stress hormone your body releases whether you're running from danger or just freaking out over a Zoom glitch. Cortisol is pumped out by your adrenal glands. In short bursts, it's helpful. It even helps burn fat. But when it stays high too long, it flips the switch. It breaks down muscle, increases fat storage, especially around the organs, and turns your metabolism upside down. There's good stress, short-term spikes that sharpen your focus. Think pre-workout adrenaline or public speaking jitters. That's acute stress, and it can even help with fat burning. But when stress becomes your lifestyle, poor sleep, skipped meals, anxiety over bills, that's when cortisol rises chronically. And chronic cortisol sends one command to your body: store fat, especially visceral. Your fat cells listen. Enzymes like lipoprotein lipase get the call to stash more fat around your gut. Those fatty acids get turned into triglycerides and locked into your belly like a vault. But this vault clogs your liver, spikes insulin resistance, and slows your metabolism. All while you think it's just stubborn weight. The solution? Resistance training. Yeah, it may raise cortisol briefly, but in the long run, it's your secret weapon. Heavy lifting boosts anabolic hormones like testosterone, insulin, and growth hormone. These balance out cortisol, improve insulin sensitivity, and teach your body to burn fat smarter. The result? Less visceral fat, more lean definition. But remember, releasing fat isn't the same as burning it. Fat leaves the cell in the form of fatty acids. That's lipolysis. But unless you actually use it through movement or heat, it gets restored. Burning fat, real thermogenesis, is the moment your body turns those acids into usable energy. No training, no burn. It's like unpacking a suitcase, but never putting away the clothes. Eventually, it piles back up. And don't forget metabolic memory. Your body remembers how to store visceral fat. If you've held on to it long enough, your enzymes and fat genes get used to the pattern. One wrong move, and your system snaps back to fat hoarding mode. That's why people regain fat so fast after a successful diet. It's not laziness, it's biology. Until you rewrite your habits, your body stays wired to rebound. The trigger? Daily routine. Small, repeated choices that slowly fill your tank with stress, sugar, and sleep debt. No one wakes up one day with a hard belly. It's the sum of 1,000 small stressors, missed meals, bad sleep, and ignored signs. It creeps in like a leaky faucet until it floods your system. Fixing it? It's not a crash diet. It's consistency. Better sleep, less stress, focused training. It's a long game. But it pays in full body balance and visible transformation. You made it this far. Now you know what most never hear. So, what's your next move? Keep blaming that belly on calories? Or start seeing it as a red flag for something deeper? You choose. Keep the pattern, or reset with awareness, effort, and strategy. If this content hit different, subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop a comment. What part blew your mind today?